Here we will be looking at all the fun capabilities of Google Earth. Google Earth is an awesome tool. Um, it can be used to transcend borders, and a lot of teachers use this. A lot of people use this for promoting their event centers and giving virtual tours of things. And so I wanted you to get a little taste of this because it's a really cool tool and it can really be pretty powerful in terms of allowing you to showcase different aspects of agriculture. So, Google Earth, it just kind of configured it. Here we are, Stephen F. Austin State. Does this look familiar? We have a student center, the Stone Fort Museum. Here's the math building. Um, this is showing us the way the campus looks. And so that's pretty awesome. Here's the world view right here. So we could go zoom out and see the entire Earth, which is amazing. And so this is kind of how it starts, and this is how it should look whenever you get started. But you can go in here and pretty much search for anything. It gives you some features, which I think is super awesome. So if you ever want to just kind of explore and see places that maybe you want to visit, or you can like discover New Zealand and have a guided tour, which is really neat. It'll actually zoom us over there, and you see all those little points in the country. It's going to take us to all of them. They're all equated with these fine points over here. So we can go to Sutherland Falls, look around. These arrows show us that, hey, there's more data over here. There's more information. It's a complete 3D view of this beautiful landscape. Makes me want to go there, yeah, guys. But you can click through each location. You can control this on your own. So let's say you really love this site and you want to look over here a little more. You can actually do that. There's a little man here. You can pick him up sometimes. I think it's only if you're on a map. These controlled ones don't let you do that. But we can go to another location. Look at this mountain. Ooh, looks chilly. And then let's say you want to see the big list again. Here it is. And there's all these different points. And those are the ones we were just clicking through. So you can actually take a tour of this location. It's super cool. These dots over here, you can restart it. You can share it. And you can actually give it, like, send it to somebody in an email or whatever. So for us, let's say we want to go to the 4-6's horse ranch. In Guthrie, Texas. So we're going to zoom in. It's going to take us there. And here we are, the big metropolitan city of Guthrie. I don't think there's anything there except for the ranch and people who work at the ranch. So you can go through here. You can send this location to somebody. Here's where this little man comes in. So you can actually say, oh, I want to see what the school district looks like. Let's check it out. So you can actually drop him. You see all those blue lines that are lit up? You can drop him in one of those locations. And he'll go right there to that street. And we can look at the school. So, I mean, isn't that exciting? Big school, humongous. But you can use these arrows to zoom yourself out. You can go in here and add a place marker. So like the ones we just saw in that New Zealand example, you could do that here. And you can also create shapes. So you could actually go through and let's say we wanted to outline the city limits of Nacogdoches or something like that. You could do that. Your worldview here, it's still going to show you where you lie within the globe. So that red part lit up, it's showing us that's where we are. So that's kind of neat. Our coordinates are down here, all kinds of great information. So your charge will be to start a project. Your project will look very similar to that New Zealand example. Those are made where anybody, you and me, can come in and create a virtual tour of something. So this is kind of awesome. You can edit a project. When you open it for the first time, what's going to happen, and just so be prepared for this, is it will show you a little tutorial and walk you through how to add place markers, how to use all these little functions, little 3-minute videos. And so I watched them earlier. They're not going to show them to me again, but you can actually go in, you can edit a project, you can add places, you can add place marks, you can draw lines, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. You can create unlimited amount of projects and you can save them in your Google Drive because, you know, we love when all these little applications talk to one another. You can also clear it out. So start a new project. Your goal will be, let's say we want to say SFA, SU tour, and I want to add a feature. So I'm going to go in and add the place. SFASU, Nacogdoches, Texas. Let's fly over there. Zoom. I add my own sound effects. Here we go. Zoom. Awesome. So we can add this to my project. Alumni Drive. Save, however that works for you. And now we have a location here. So you can continue through. You can add lines. You can add place marks. So let's say I want to go over here and I want to add the very glamorous parking garage. Parking garage. Save it. Now, each one of these should come with more info. So you could say, this is the place to be. You could write out your own narrative. It would show you how it looks on the map. All kinds of cool stuff. So you could delete it if you decide, no, I don't like it. You can do all kinds of amazing things. You can change the way that your place markers look. You can add your own description. So instead of it telling us what we want it to say, you can go in and say, no, I'm going to show you a picture of the building. I'm going to give you words about the building. I'm going to tell you what the box is going to look like. All these things are customizable and you can build your own tour. And so it's super exciting. It's super easy. And it's a super great tool to add to your resume. And so I hope you take a little bit of time, look through this. And I literally just showed you the step-by-step of how to build a tour. So your assignment in this module this week will allow you to do this for your very own. Over here, you'll see it popped up. This is one of those little videos that'll actually show you how to personalize, how to use custom icons, and even how to do 3D views. So these videos are worthwhile if you're wanting to do a knockout job on this project, which I hope you all are, because they show you quick little ways and they'll actually walk you through the platform like I've been doing, except it'll show you step by step how to do it and you can kind of walk along with it and build your tour. So best of luck, and I can't wait to see what you create.